Tamper Nnamdi Kanu's life. Then you shall see how Nigeria will be a forgotten place. Akupe, Doyin claims. A former senior special assistant to ex-president Goodluck Jonathan on public affairs, Dr. Doyin Akupe, has called on the federal government to release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, if that would restore peace in the southeast geopolitical zone. He said that Nnamdi Kanu is more important than Nigeria itself. Tamper his life, then you will know how important he is. This is as Akupe, who decried the spate of violence in Anambra State, noted that the freedom of life of the IPOP leader was more important than the November 6th governorship election in the state, which he observed risked flawed in the face of militarized electoral process. The former presidential aide stated this in an exclusive interview with our correspondent in Abuja on the sideline of the National Convention of the People Democratic Party. According to Akupe, the Jonathan administration treated the issue of Boko people with a wave of the hand when it was not full-blown, adding, however, that both the last and current administration had spent billions of dollars to battle Boko people, all to no avail. He said the Anambra State election is no doubt a security nightmare and a major cause for concern for many Nigerians. Whether we like it or not, the IPOP has become an established army of resistance for self-determination in the southeast. Also, we must come to accept that the Biafra ideology has come to stay, although it is self-evident that the major stakeholders of this movement are predominantly youth. The adults themselves share the concerns of these fighting youth, even though they may prefer a different approach to achieving the same goal. Unfortunately also, concurrent events in the nation make the counsel of the elders untenable and therefore unacceptable to the wearing youth. The police have deployed 34,000 officers. We do not know the numbers for the military and civil defense institutions. To the average citizens in Anambra State, this militarization and other policing, though inevitable, can nevertheless be comforting. My dear listeners, in fact, I am overwhelmed. In fact, day after day, I keep getting overwhelmed. I am not overwhelmed because I am for Biafran or I am for IPOP or I am for Nigeria. Because the truth is gradually getting revealed. You see, these are the people, the same people that were, they were blasting Nnamdi Kanu when Nnamdi Kanu hasn't been extradited, when he was still in the UK. These are the same people that were saying, yes, Nnamdi Kanu, you are not man enough. If you're man enough, step your feet to Nigeria and face your trial and all of that, that and this, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Bam. Now look at what are we going to say about this now? What's about this? See, these same people have seen the truth now, that all that Nigerian government have been levying on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are all pure lies. They have seen it. So that is why you see that they are throwing their support to Nnamdi Kanu strongly. You see, and even some of them are ready to come out and testify. So what are we saying? So my dear viewers, I tell you that this is just the reality. What Doyin Akupe I've just said is the right thing. But then, before that should be done, I, for one, will say that the federal government deserve to pay for damages. They deserve to pay for damages. We can't just let them go scot-free. Don't you know the damages they have caused Nnamdi Kanu? Don't you know? Or have you forgotten the many tortures, the pain, the insult? Come on, we can't just sweep all those things under the carpet. They have to pay. They have to pay. They have. No wonder President Muhammadu is trying to to cover everything up secretly, but the error committed by Malami is giving is affecting him. It's affecting him. So you see that. So that is why I will tell you emphatically that the federal government are in for it. They are in for it. Professor Wole Soyinka said it earlier. He said that the federal government are in trouble because they are going to get themselves embarrassed soonest. Now, that is what is about to happen. That's what's about to happen. What the federal government, what Wole Soyinka have said is what is about to happen. It has even started because you can see the Yoruba agitator has just won the federal government up, I think, at least up to 2 times, and the federal government have just been told to pay him to pay him 20 billion as compensation for the damages caused on him. Oh, quite interesting. Now, if you decide to give Nnamdi Kanu's own a critical look, then you will now see why the federal government are going to pay double of what the court has asked the federal government to pay to the Yoruba agitator. You see that? So, notwithstanding, I will tell you that the federal government will definitely pay. There is no beating around the bush about this. It's a sure thing, a real sure thing. No story that touch on this. They will pay. You understand? No stories. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten all that these people did? Starting from the period of extradition to torture, and before they took him to court. Have you forgotten? So what are we saying? So my dear viewers, let me hear you speak anyway to know what you have to say. Don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.